My name is Rakesh. Today I wanted to share my faith journey with you. I grew up in a Hindu family. My parents sent me to a local school, which happened to be Christian-based. That's where I first encountered Jesus, his life and his teachings. As we read the Gospels, I began to feel more and more drawn to Jesus. It was something that resonated with me more than anything that I'd encountered before. In my 20s and 30s, I continued to pray, but it was just a very minimal way of keeping in touch with Jesus. After being married and we had 2 children, we decided to attend our local church. And at that point, I felt a better connection with Jesus, but still not a real deep, ongoing relationship. When the pandemic struck, our family experienced a series of life events that would normally span a whole lifetime. The sort of things that every parent would dread. So we had to face quite a few challenges with different illnesses. At the time, both me and my wife were working as GPs on the front line. I felt at the time that everything that could go wrong did. Then quite unexpectedly, after 25 years of marriage, I found myself facing divorce. At that point, I felt my life just imploded. To try and save my marriage, I moved out of the house and stayed in a local hotel. It was the COVID pandemic, so the restrictions meant you couldn't really go out. I just went to work, went back to the hotel. It was a very difficult time and I couldn't sleep, I couldn't concentrate on anything. I remember one night tossing and turning and I just needed some help. I lay my head down on the ground and I prayed to God. Looking back, I can see that that was a turning point. Through the grace of God, I was gradually able to rebuild my life. I needed a fresh start, so I moved to Cambridge. I didn't really know anyone here, and my daughter looked up HD Cambridge. She said, "Why don't you give it a try?" I came along, and I really felt welcome here, and for the first time, I felt at home in church. Then I got involved and started doing the Alpha course. This helped me gain a deeper understanding about the Christian faith, about Jesus' life and his teachings. I started to read the Bible and I joined a home group. And then I really felt part of a Christian family. This then led me to wanting to declare my faith, and a few weeks ago I was baptized here at HT. In the past I used to feel I had to solve my own problems. Now I look to Jesus through prayer and scripture and ask for wisdom to tackle life's problems. I can see now, looking back, that at that deep point in my life, when a real low point, that Jesus' hand was stretched out for me. And I think his hand is stretched out for anyone who just wants to grab it. Thank you.